Miss Rama, come on, wake up! We need to make this shoot! Huh? Huh? I said the shoot! You still have a vlog to make! What? I'm still sleeping. There's the camera. You should speak to everyone at the camera. Hi, my boy. I'm Rama and welcome to my art space. Make it more lively! Can't you see I'm still resting? Because it should be my hiatus! No, I'm gonna be honest now because I'm really on a hiatus. Like, I should be honest, okay? Whatever, go on. I've been resting from joining exhibits for I think about over a month because I find it kinda too much for me. I mean, it's fun joining exhibits. Being an artist, it's a big thing for me if you go out and join exhibits because you're being able to introduce yourself to more clients, potential buyers, and which is one of the biggest goals of art is to sell, of course. So you sell your paintings, you sell your artwork, not only because of money, but because of course you'd like your artwork to have a home, right? But these past few weeks I had to slow down because making art on a frequent basis can be tiring for me, especially that I have a day job. If you've been following me, you know the struggles that I face as a part-time artist. During this resting season, I had some pros and cons, and I want to share them with you. Even the Bible tells us to rest from time to time. I know that the Lord has created the Sabbath for have a day of rest for the week, and there are many verses in the Bible that encourages us to take some rest. In times of rest, that we are able to recalibrate and think about some of the things in life that we should let go, or we should prioritize, or if we need a U-turn. Or one good thing that I learned during my resting season, I needed to choose some of the shows or the art shows that I should participate in. During my time of resting, I had to learn how to say no to some of the art shows that I think that would not be of too importance for me. I'm not saying that these art shows are not important, but were not the ones that I needed to join at that time. You cannot say yes to everything. Sometimes you learn how to say no because you need to prioritize the things that are more important than the other. And you can only have that discernment when you slow down and rest. And that's the reason that rest is given to us, is because for us to, think about things. Another thing that I learned during my resting season, it helped me recalibrate my artistic ability. Now, I would admit I'm a girl of many talents. I'm not bragging. But I also have my musical side. I'm sure if you have been following my channel for some time, I think I've already mentioned before that I'd sing. The maestros would request me to sing songs, and I would perform for them. I would perform before the audience because singing was what I was trained for. But you know what? During this time of rest, this was also the time that I have to re-explore this musical side of me. Truth is, I'm also a songwriter. I'm not just a singer, but I'm a songwriter. I've been writing songs since 2009. That stopped sometime along the way. The songwriting skill only came up again this year, 2026. Maybe because I was encouraged with other fellow creatives who were also into poem writing, who were also writing songs. A lot in the art community in the Philippines also have their musicality. I have artist friends who are also into singing, who are also singer-songwriters. Some are poets. There's so much spectrum within the art community, and when you're with creatives, it also helps you boost your creativity. And somehow in this time of rest, this is the side that I explored. I think I've written like 4. I think there's another one on the way. It's weird because sometimes I force myself to wake up in the middle of the night because I'd hear a tune in my head while sleeping or in my dreams. I swear that that's the weird side of me, and just record and write it down. When you're in a season of rest, or when I'm in a season of rest, I also learn how to explore the other side of my creativity. Now, let's go to some of the cons. Now, there's only one con in this time of season, and that is missing out some of the important art shows. There's this one event that I think I really missed out, and that's the one that I attended last June 20. It's also headed by my Maestro Fernando Sena, who's been my art teacher for a long time, my mentor and my consultant when it comes to making art. He spearheaded this show at the Dry Brush Gallery in SM MOA. I missed out. I declined that because I wanted to, say no to all the exhibits that would be in that timeline. But when I got there, because he invited me, you should come, and of course, as a good friend, as a good art friend, I'd visit some art shows to support my art friends. When I got there, man, I kind of regret that I did not join this, because Dry Brush is like a big gallery in the Philippines. And yeah, if you're in a big gallery, there's a bigger chance that you'd meet bigger clients. Not only bigger clients, potential buyers. And that's what we're looking for. As I've mentioned before, I'll be introduced to more people so that more people would get to know my art, would get to know me as an artist, and all that stuff. And that's one of the things my maestro would like to do for us, is that he would like to tag us along. A lot of my art friends had buyers, so it hurts. I mean, I'm happy. Okay, don't get me wrong here. I'm happy for them. I celebrate with them that they're able to have their artwork sold. But until this moment, I still don't have a buyer for my artworks. I mean, I would admit I get jealous when my friends would have their artwork sold, because they have actually some of their buyers were their friends. But how about me? You might wonder, are not my own friends buying my own artworks? Well, no, sadly, a lot of them don't see the importance of art. So yeah, I would admit that jealousy, but I'm not angry at them. I'm happy for them. It's just that, Lord, when would I get my buyer? But anyway, it's okay. It's part of the process, and I guess I'm still at the season that I'm still exploring my style, my art. I don't know. But that's the only con that I have. I kind of missed this big show, but I guess it's not a bad thing also. I don't see it as something bad. In the season of resting, well, I'm still learning how to rest well. Because I'm the type of person who like to grab every opportunity. Carpe diem, as they say in the Dead Poets Society. So I kind of embrace that mantra. And yeah, YOLO as well. Because I like to take up every opportunity that I want to. I like to try all kinds of things. I remember a high school teacher who told me that I should learn a little bit of everything. It doesn't mean you have to master everything, just learn a little bit of everything. learn a little bit about science, learn a little bit about music, about art, just get a general knowledge of them. And somehow I kind of embraced that too. It sunk deep into me, and I'm like, I need to learn a little bit of everything. I'm that type of person. I'm a very competitive person, and yeah, sometimes I view others as my competitors. so this is the thing that I wanted to learn, is to rest. And as they say, I needed to learn how to be kind to myself. It's because that I always push myself to the limit. In turn, that causes me to be exhausted a lot of times, highly stressed. But you know what? It's weird, no? Maybe because that we live in this hyper competitive world. So anyway, those are just the simplest things that I learned during my resting season. I really need to practice rest from time to time. And even you too, folks, whatever industry you're in, you need to rest from time to time. So that's all from me for today. Again, my name is Rema, and I have a few more shows, our upcoming shows in the future, and I just keep you up to date with that. So I hope you like this video, and if you do, please click the like button. And if you're here on my channel for the first time, please subscribe, and also click the bell notification button so you'll be notified of future videos from me. Again, my name is Rema, and I need to sleep. Good night. Oh, we're done. I think that's a good cut. So we have to move on to our next video. And Miss Rema? Miss Rema?